Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. And I'm just gonna throw a PSA right out of the gate. I am fucking sick. Well, like I have a sinus infection, but sick. Yay! So, my voice sounds weird, or I act weird. I'm on like 3 different medications right now, so don't mind me. I might be weirder than I normally am. I'm gonna sound worse than I normally am. I'm probably gonna gag, not even gonna front. I'm choking on my own spit. But I refuse to lay in bed because I feel fine otherwise, so here we are. I've never once hid anything from anybody. I'm not gonna start now. Sorry, Kai. But we are here. I got some fix on my nose, so hopefully that'll help. I got my coffee. That's not gonna help, but I refuse to live my life without my coffee either, so I'll continue later. Before we start the game, I'm gonna show you guys some secret stuff. If you are on my Discord, you already know said secret stuff, especially if you are a Twitch sub. These will be launching on Thursday in my coffee shop. On there. And you will be able to get these digitally or physically. I have physical copies sitting in front of me, so I had to take product pictures. So, I have 2 different sizes and different types of note pages. Oh, this is probably going to be weird on the camera, but I took pictures and put them on my Instagram and stuff like that, and Twitter, so you can see them in their proper coloring. But got 2 sizes here. With poorly drawn dittos, but they're dittos. And I also have them without the dittos. And I also made banner pages. I have both dittos and non-dittos on them. I don't know. Again, they're on Twitter. And proper glory. Those are going to be launching in Thursday. If you're a Twitch subscriber and you have your Twitch account linked to Discord, you can get early access to them now. Or if you become a Ko-fi member down below, get access to them now. Also, I just realized though, why am I dropping frames? What the fuck? That's gonna be fun, I guess. And I need to fix my order a bit. They are free use. There we go. So technically no. Worst case scenario, I just take it down. I've done other Pokemon stuff in the past, so I even had Pokemon stuff on Redbubble, so I don't. As long as I'm doing the free use clause, then Pokemon can't really say much of anything. Now, if Pokemon were to sit there and make their own eventually, then out of respect, I will take mine down. But until then. What do you want, Nana? Come on. I'm trying to start the game, and you're already causing chaos. I'm gonna start the game now. Yeah, with your own will. the large corporation. I mean, I've given, what, 27-ish years of my life to Pokemon, so... eh. Plus, there's so many artists and Etsyers and stuff that sit there and do Pokemon stuff as well, so... I mean, I have diamond painting posters I got for Christmas. Evolutions, so... I mean... I did Vaporeon last night. Okay. So... sit down. Use the right button because I've been playing the Xbox and now my buttons are inverted in my head again.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
You're...
Yeah, it went great! Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm just teasing.
You're not even holding hands.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed.
Excuse me.
So I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
I forgot to hit record again.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
I should just record
Then
automatically.
how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk. The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to
Oh,
the
CPU
relevant
is
footage,
just like 80
but
now.
it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs.
There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
No clue.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
He did not kill himself. I'm
Oh.
telling you that right now. He
How
did not
so?
kill himself.
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see.
I see.
She sees nothing.
So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
One of them is just pretending to think.
Yep.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric power plant.
Ombre Electric power plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Espionage.
A mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed.
More cursed than me!
Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
Shut up.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go.
Yes, let's! An exciting adventure awaits us.
That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure.
Ow.
Yuma, if you hesitate,
Ow.
the truth will get away from you.
What are you doing back there?
Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
You wanna hide?
Eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go.
Nana.
We can't let the peacekeepers pursue us forever. Alright, let's go to the power plant.
Yes! Let us all join together and solve this case.
I like how I hit pause and it's still going. I'm gonna go bury the cat. Not literally, she wants to hide. You want help? Yeah. I don't know if you can see that face, but that was cute. Come here. Come on. I had the cat. No. Under there. Wanted to hide and now you won't hide. With you. Want to sit here for a bit? You're like a human child. You know that? This kitty cat.
Informants are all about give and take.
We should just record
And how
automatically.
about I take your life?
Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to
My
the
CPU
relevant
is
footage.
just like 80
But it
now.
doesn't seem like...
Stream.
Fatality.
Yep. Alright. Kyle redeemed hydrate so many times he crashed the stream. Am I back? I think I'm back. Oh. I don't have water, I have coffee. And now I have a cat. Alright, can I continue the game now, Nana? Hmm? I would do 10. I only saw one sip. I want coffee for later. You want some coffee? You can't actually drink coffee. I didn't expect you to actually try to lick it. You're so silly. You know that? How did you get paint in your fur? I haven't even painted. Alright. We're going back to the game now, Nana. No more distractions.
Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Stop chewing this shit. Nana.
I found you, you vile criminals!
I might have to switch my settings back because my GPU usage is going to 90. Was there a QTE I just missed? Ah! I hate this game sometimes.
I found you, you vile criminals!
Oh, there was a QTE I missed. Alright. Bet, we're back to this shit.
Stop resisting!
Nana! Ugh.
You criminals! Wait! What? I got you now!
Yes, lurking is a thing here.
Wait! What?
I changed the video settings, so I think I just had to change them back. And just leave the camera to change instead of just the recording quality.
You have nowhere to run.
I'm trying to record the stream as well in case I die.
This is bad. Look!
Jump!
Right!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Audio mixing is fucking great here, game.
Damn it! They got away!
I wonder if I can do that midstream.
What happened? This is just a flood. It's
can't.
all underwater.
Okay, hang on. Hold on, we're gonna fix this real quick. Be right back. Okay. That's better. For the same quality as stream. CPU back to 30. Alright. Continuing on. But now I realize my thing is different on Twitch. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Sorry about that.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but... Did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Fubuki, no.
Fubuki, you're so funny.
I think she was serious.
I do too.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they've prioritized eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
How are we gonna get there?
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
We're gonna steal that boat like in Resident Evil 4?
I see a boat over there.
I was joking!
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before! So excited!
I swear if I start playing the minute game from Resident Evil 4, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Master, you gotta hurry! Time for the tutorial!
God damn it!
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
I'm surprised too! You're amazing, Yuma!
Well, it's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks?
Oh!
Gotcha! I suppose.
It's so slow!
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs.
Is that the safe that was
Sure,
in the
it blew out from the
Resistance?
flooded buildings.
I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
I ain't gonna be sarcastic.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's
Where
safe.
you going?
I think I saw it somewhere.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunamon District. Something about this bothers me.
We'd better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
Oh, right here though, because I see an object. The hell? You put an item right there. Yet I can't pick it up. There we go.
now.
Yes.
That must be the power plant. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
I would hope so.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning.
This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
For real.
It's alright, no one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out.
She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
Aw. Weird music is weird.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Not take the
Let's
tea?
check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
You can do it, Master!
Yuma,
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
according to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
What are you doing?
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Agreed, Shinigami.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
To frame you. Amaterasu has to be watching somewhere.
Better write this down. Attention!
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. The tap water reservoir is electricity. Parts are powered by only natural. Drainage is controlled as needed for generating power, so there's
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood. It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
okay.
I think that's about it.
Ta-da!
that should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
Crap.
What was that?
We've been discovered!
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
They clearly saw you through the window.
Surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head!
From the giant cyborg that will easily squish you.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Yep.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No, Code, it won't open.
Well, no shit, you literally just said it's not gonna open.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny. You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Haha.
Looks like a regular office. There's some tea half gone on the table. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing?
Power!
Fubuki? What's the matter?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
Back on the boat.
What?
There, we're already here.
I was about to do the old "you are surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
You can't. You're just
Yeah,
about to
I
die.
cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay!
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
I think Dominic is supposed to be a Nava nemesis or something, and I'm like,
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
is it dungeon time?
Where yours truly comes in!
It's dungeon time!
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Kinda slit my throat.
Oh, fine! After all, I have to help when asked! The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! Are your mind and body ready? Arise! Mystery Labyrinth!
Alright. Are we back? They're back.
Oh, time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Ah, Fubuki, I love you.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
I'm gonna take a brief second to fix something real quick while on the save screen. Stream is gonna die again. I do apologize. I'm gonna switch one setting back that I was messing with to see if that helps fix the issue that I'm having with my bitrate right now. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Fixed everything back to where it was. Should be good to go now. I hope. Yeah, now we'll save the game quick and we will continue on with this mystery dungeon. On this one.
Ow! This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way!
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
Well,
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
technically
Though
yes.
if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Okay, Indiana Jones, calm down.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Oh, I like how only Fubuki came and not,
And that's what happened.
That's
what's her
it.
name?
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
You got it all
Technically,
wrong.
yes.
I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
Not really, no.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive.
That's a word.
Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered? Yuma, I swear I shall
That's
conquer
where she
this
has a problem
labyrinth.
with.
I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Well, you
Fubuki,
are.
please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
We're about to take everything you see in a ain't ya? I know I did the first time I saw it.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
I like how he's used to this now and he doesn't give that weird facial expression like, I'm really about to go deep for a sword.
The God of Darkness was concealing a weapon all along! And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the God of Darkness and stolen her weapon!
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Yeah, throw up the keys.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you?
Technically in you.
You must be a serial burglar, God of Darkness! Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined!
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
Stop having that be the word that hits you off the most.
Down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the God of Darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising. I can see numbers.
Oh, don't tell me about a timer.
It looks like a countdown. I told you 1,000,000 times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world.
It's never had a
Maybe
timer.
this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the God of Darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe!
And you're not Indiana Jones!
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Here, take a Pokemon.
Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Since when?
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
They did fix this. Hallelujah. This is only as long as the little cutscene now that they did. For those who don't know, they did some patchwork in between me playing these chapters. So this flows a lot better than it did for the first couple of chapters. So if you watch the VODs on YouTube, you'll notice that the mystery dungeons are flowing a lot faster. And she's trapped.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this! These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends!
Those are cubes! It's a materialized mystery and... Ah! She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
A phantom!
Found you!
Okay,
You're
can't
a
lie.
tourist,
Kinda like that
murderer,
design.
and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma!
Hey, Dominic, you grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Okay. Time for Q&A. You okay? Yo, Stepharoff is here. Hello, Steph. How are you? We are just getting into the mystery dungeon, so you are just in time. I had to pause the game and I couldn't get the pause button, so I went to the home menu. Oh, here we go. This is the first part of the mystery dungeon.
Just admit it.
Okay, so...
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
There we go. And done. Actions. The footage. Charge of the hookups so that's a good shopping soon. Yay! Tell her happy birthday. Oops.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally! You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased.
I tried to talk that.
Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Okay.
Say,
But
I need the security
just
footage.
admit it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. Say,
that's right.
just admit it.
And I need this one then, huh?
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. By the way,
In that case,
just admit it.
Oh.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Wait.
that's it.
Then... Just admit it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
There we go.
The truth.
It's like I haven't played a Danganronpa game before.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
No, because that would be
Warrior of
copyright
Light?
infringement.
Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Both the Digimon and to Final Fantasy.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Luckily, we weren't spotted.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
Girl!
I told you I didn't do it! Whoa, what's happening?
You are being flipped.
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
Yes.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Row your boat. Oh, yay.
This way! This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't hold out any longer.
It wasn't his gun, I don't think, but okay, apparently it is.
That was quite the surprise.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Shinigami Justice wants to
you're
kick
an
her over.
adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going!
I'm dead.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the...
Hang on. I'll be talking something.
the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
Technically, no. But technically, yes.
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Alright, fine. If we must run with that, I still say he was like sniped or something. One of them was a freaking sniper, for Creed's sake.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
They got me. A little too harsh.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Round 2.
Even if you didn't fire the gun.
Where are my keys? The votes are signs.
A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. And you planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan!
Alright.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
No, wait. Ah, fuck.
But
Even if you didn't fire the gun... That was your maggot master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door! Right.
except...
Oh, I see.
Even if you didn't fire the gun... You ordered your... shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
I'll slash
Here we
through
go.
this mystery.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Get it? Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
Correct.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
I don't think it is.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness?
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
Thank you.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
Suicide!
Fubiki. On her side. Been saying it from the get-go.
There are 2 doors?
Huh?
Hey, Master.
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Technically, yes.
You are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Still in conflict with Final Fantasy.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
I'm with Fubuki. I am saying homicide.
Right here!
I've been saying it from the get-go. I'm hounding to my guns until I'm proven otherwise.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
Very well.
I think it was the
I
Smartsman.
shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
We're trapped!
Oh no! The walls!
I've been in this Indiana Jones movie before.
What?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait for...
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this? Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma!
There must be something suspicious. There has to be a...
Door. Had the key left in it.
The door! The door is suspicious.
Really?
Totally wrong.
Right.
I assume because the key was in the door.
I know, it's...
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Yep.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I...
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why...
Oh, fine. Here we go! Lay it all out!
Is he left-handed? So he has to load it with this right gun, with this right hand. If I'm right-handed, I wouldn't want to load it like this. I'm gonna firing with this hand.
Ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? Go, go, go!
Yeah, he's left-handed. Oops. Okay.
That's right! Go, go, go!
That's exactly it, he's left-handed.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed! Oh, it worked.
Yay!
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want.
Anyway,
let's hurry. Countdown is still...
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
And they're back just like that.
Look, another monster.
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
No.
Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Yep.
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
Wiki, stop.
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
What do we got?
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed.
Oh.
Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up! No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug. So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home. Right.
Yeah.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
Good. Always hit the wrong button.
This is the truth!
I don't want to argue the future. Use it to sort of smash points then. How you been, Bowen?
He was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction.
You seen them?
When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Everything's okay. I'll sign this
You
affection,
managed
but other
once
than
again
that,
to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
yeah, I knew
Seems
it
like
all along.
I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The god of darkness
still gotta play
admitting
Baldur's
defeat?
Gate.
Perhaps she has an honest side. No, it cannot be.
I want to get it on the
Is the
Xbox,
illusion
but I don't have
she
the funds
conjured
for it right now.
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries.
Plus, Persona
Just
comes
keep
out
having
next
my master
month.
out for a bit longer.
I'm gonna be diving into Persona.
Let's carry on for now.
Get away from there. You're being a bad kitty. Hey. Mr. Link. What you doing? Hmm? Big boy. What are you trying to cause now? Hmm? Who knows here at the beginning of the stream? You have to come and show up and cause mischief too? Hmm? Come on, Linky boy. Linky boy, activate! Your paw in my face. Being a silly kitty. Really? I did see something that he just found for me, though. It's not gonna be good if he gets, so I'm gonna pick it up real quick. wanted one of my earring backs. No earrings for Kitty. Although it would kind of look cute if he had a little emerald on his ear. We don't do that here. It would look cute if Kitty had some bling. Okay, moving on. Back to the boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A
Gun
woman
girl.
named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Okay.
Well, thanks to
Which
the culprit's
statement?
mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Down the toilet. Whee! Pretty adorable. Not the throat.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
Oh, they are remastering Persona 3 in kind of like Persona 5 style, but not quite Persona 5 style. It's called Persona 3 Reload and has like quality of life updates, Persona 5 updates. That's what I mean. I can't wait. Persona 3 is like one of the few games that got me into JRPGs. Newest life for JRPG on the PS2. I want to go. It wasn't on the roof. It was either inside of the hideout or outside. I feel like it has to be outside because of the key being in it. Can it be on the roof?
Right here!
I might be wrong on this.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape.
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
I think he won't. That's the fire escape, which you can't go down there. You can either jump off here, which I mean is a possibility because this supposedly at the same time. So you could technically rappel inside. You can't get to the next building because of these wires, so that's out. Or you go down the door that was supposedly being chased by peacekeepers. So I think they had a way to go down the edge.
Though it is fairly high.
There's nowhere to hang. Plus, from this height, it'd be tough.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a...
Oh, okay. And he had to go through the door.
Is it easier to...
No, that's impossible.
I see.
Well, it's...
There's a way.
Is it? Or perhaps...
But those...
Oh,
That's...
They're trying to say he went down the escape route.
as the culprit was...
Wait, Master.
What are you saying?
I mean, when the crime... Hey, I'm just...
I don't know if the footage from the security camera which makes it hard to imagine that the...
I'm confused.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterious.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now?
How is that the thing that bothers you?
The number 3 comes...
Seriously, are you dead?
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master!
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
This one.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Punch me.
Let's do it, Master!
It can't be!
Wait!
Are you alright, Yuma?
No.
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Honoka got
Corpse
me.
is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away.
Got it. When I found the body, the key was still in the keyhole, and the peacekeepers were on the other side of the door. So there isn't anything different. It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh right, the explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Okay.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
That's something that
You're
comes
still
from
fantasizing about
storm
all
drain
this
to the roof,
nonsense.
and then when it went into the drain, blew it up.
It's suicide!
Howard.
There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No.
And they escaped via the sewer system.
rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that.
Or if he could somehow jump into the sewer. Let's see what these clues give us.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up!
Punch.
No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
Now you're slowly starting to sound like Inko. Alright, so out of the
The
roof,
culprit had
the drain. High voltage lines. Alright.
to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go?
You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! See? There's simply no place to run.
Crap.
Hey!
I was trying to switch the keys.
By the way, the culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? Place to run!
I'll slash through this mystery! No, there is a way out! The drain directly below the rooftop!
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Mr. Phantoms asks a riddle from time to time. Read the question, cancel them. Carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that!
With this, I'll expose the truth! That's right! The culprit dove into the drain from the roof! That was the culprit's escape route!
I still find that a little fishy. I'm gonna see where this rolls.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well, but if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Oh, so he
Then,
used it
the
like a
culprit
pool.
swam
That's why
away.
he did it go. Alright.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way.
You're not gonna see it from the escape route because you're on the different side of the building.
The area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Alright.
Why? We defeated these monsters already!
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Leap of
I
faith!
have to jump from up here?
Leap of faith!
And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
We gotta pick which one now.
Master, you have to make up your mind and jump!
Little spider.
I'm already falling!
It's capable of...
This way!
There was a member of the resistance party.
We actually made it.
I have 2 suspects in mind from the
heart would jump out of my chest.
resistance.
But we managed to get down.
Iruna?
It's not over yet.
And Saren.
Look over there. Looks like all the suspects are here.
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
Old man has an alibi.
They fled!
Then we better chase after them.
No. Now I'm thinking about it. I can't pin it on
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but
Iruna.
are you certain the culprit is among them?
Iruna's the one who made the gun, so she knows he's left-handed,
the
so she
murder
wouldn't
weapon.
have missed that fact, but she
Either
placed
steal
the
it
gun
from
on
a
him.
safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone
So
tried
I
to take
guess
his
her
gun,
and a
I'm
defense.
sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Whee!
Master, over there!
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
Come on!
Won't be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime.
Got it!
Good at swimming. Because he has to swim through the passage. There is a swimmer too! The one with the orange hair, he's a swimmer.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
I call him Ace.
The truth
He's the
is
guy over
crystal
there.
clear.
Literally.
The one who murdered
Right there.
Shachi.
I know his name is not Ace, but I call him Ace.
Kill anyone! I didn't kill anyone!
Cardi, it was you!
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Okay. What is your best design, my dude?
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master,
Right, Bullet?
let's
That's
solve
bullshit.
this thing once and for all!
Right.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other Resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit!
He has an alibi.
Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
The hell? Right?
Now,
That's one thing I do like is I like all these designs. I like these like cyberpunk-like looks to them. Alright, so Argala has an alibi.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence?
I jumped. Anyway, it's right here.
There are other Resistance members!
aww,
Right.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other Resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
This is the truth!
I'm doing bad this time around though, I won't be gonna lie. I'm taking too much damage.
Margala has an alibi! It's impossible for him to have done it!
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit! Iruka knows a lot about handling guns! She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
Alright, so. Not her because she knows this gun.
That's why.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit!
Ow.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns! She killed Shachi!
I keep wanting to hit the wrong button.
say,
That's...
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit!
I'm hitting it.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns!
Oh my god.
She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
There we go.
Slash through this mystery!
I'll have to replay this one later. Get a better score.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
Next.
It's not Margalo. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servath! He killed Chachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
Say!
But...
It's not Margalo. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servath! He killed Chachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
Okay.
But...
So I gotta look. Ah!
It's not Margalo. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Because he can't swim. I jumped.
The culprit is Servath! He killed Chachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
This is the truth.
Servath technically can't swim because he has PTSD.
Servath was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Checkmate. Also, I feel like this dungeon didn't take too long. I'm afraid about that.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh?
I can't really tell when I started streaming
the
because
treasure?
you had so many breaks in the beginning.
We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps
I
there is
started
a
at 1
secret
o'clock, so we are
final
going
boss
on
in
2
this
hours.
labyrinth?
Alright.
Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
Why would
There's
Icardi
no
want to kill
mistake
him?
that Icardi made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Hmm? The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so
Back to the
it
boat?
is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
Well, Icardi is a
The
swimmer.
slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Power plant. Watch it be the power plant.
A dead end? And this countdown timer... looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Oh, effects instead
This
of pictures.
giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma! I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser. He who...
You'll be
I'm
fine,
not
Master.
gonna humor
You've
that
got
one.
the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll say it's a diversion.
Seems like that was correct.
That has to mean...
You mean the diversion. What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma.
There's no need to apologize.
Yuma...
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You... believe? The God of Darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master.
Next question. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? Flooding the one district.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
Well, that's creepy. Just a random ass face.
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon district. They used the bomb threat to draw the peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunaman district, to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life.
But you still flooded the district
anyway. He
anyway.
wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
Okay,
Shachi
I could kinda believe
gave
that.
his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
Again.
No. That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
We're near the end.
Yuma!
It's time for castle crashers.
I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Da, 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 da.
Let's head to the truth, Master!
Right?
That's stupid!
I hit the run button.
I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me!
My god.
That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all!
Thank you.
Go away!
I hate this mode because I get my buttons mixed up all the time.
Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it. This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
You were, but... Nope, wrong one. Okay.
Say.
That's right.
Hmm?
This is the truth of the case.
I didn't anticipate the safe at that point. Now I do. This almost didn't make sense. He wanted the safe from the Amaterasu. But it makes no sense why he would kill Sachi over a safe. That I don't understand yet. Maybe during comic book, I understand. But right now, I don't understand.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes!
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Oh, shut up.
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs!
Why would he want to rob a bank? That's so out of left fucking field!
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi! Let's go, Shinigami! I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case!
Well, I do this every time, but,
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I'm so confused, though. Alright, so... That's not what I... Takes Sachi's gun out of the safe. And then after he's killed, puts it in the wrong hand. Going from the empty storm, from the filled storm drain, he jumps in. Yeah. And in the very beginning, these surveillance cameras, observing, and set it up. And then we have the culprit at the end, who is Party. Okay. Take it on home, Yuma.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombs the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline?
Straight up weak sauce.
With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunouman District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunouman District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
I still don't understand why, to be honest with you.
Just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Cardi! It was you!
I want to know why rob the banks. That's what I don't understand about this whole thing just yet. Why?
You're finished!
Tell it.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here.
You was here to rob the whole town just to flee?
That's wrong. This rotten place.
Bro.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it.
Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How are you?
I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
We're just at the end of this.
You're a great
this redemption
partner,
for
Fubuki.
Chapter 3 of Raincode. You've just solved the murder that was covered up to look like a suicide.
Really?
All for a fucking bank heist
To have joined you on this
that I
adventure,
still don't
Yuma.
understand.
I think it helped me grow as a person, just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
But welcome, Raiders.
What?
Hopefully you all are having an amazing day.
Being so rude to you.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Luna.
I assumed you were
I play a whole
god
bunch of different
darkness,
JRPGs.
based solely on your looks.
Right now we are playing a murder mystery game.
That's pretty rude of you.
And
But
pretty soon
now
we're
I
going to be picking up
realize that
Persona
you have
3
been a
Reload when it comes out
wonderful
later
guide.
this month.
When
this
you
month, I
said
mean
you
beginning
believed in
February,
Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you.
We play a bunch of mismatched stuff in
consider
between.
being my friend? You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Aw, Shinigami kinda likes her at the end.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
It got even longer.
That title is getting way too long.
It really is.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
It's punishment time!
What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No, we're gonna kill him.
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
I admittedly used the fatality a bit too soon. I usually use it here. At the end of this cutscene.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Shining rainbow, glorious stellar spiral! That's so grand finale!
It kind of fixed it! This had horrible audio balancing before. It still has horrible audio balancing, but it's a little bit better than it used to be before the patch. Taking you loose off. And that's where the fatality should have been, but I jumped the gun. Sorry.
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
He just comes swimming over, watch.
Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
Well, that is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Oh, something stupid's gonna happen.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Watch Yuma call or something and be like, I found the true culprit.
What?
That's enough.
Our
Sorry
friend!
to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Tetsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
Where's my boy Vivia?
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Shut up!
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Oh, they arrested Iruka and Servan anyway, huh? Oh, there's Vivia!
Yoko! And,
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
You're my favorite character,
I
Vivia.
was
I will
worried
never
about
forget
you,
you.
Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess.
Hey, thanks,
I'm
Yoko.
kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers.
Challenge accepted.
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
Let Yagami put his name
But
in the
if you
death
run
note.
an
It's all good.
autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
Yep.
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Hikari! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the Resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Kazuhiko.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Don't flatter yourself, my boy.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the Resistance, the rest is up to the Peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Aye, aye. Oh, but to where? Our base has been blown up. No longer have a home.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
He doesn't know what happened inside the mystery dungeon, by the way.
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
It still doesn't fit the look like.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
It might feel like progress, but with 3 times more nicotine.
Here we go. Okay.
That was close. But we managed this time around.
I don't know how you lived.
Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
No.
Meeting place?
You didn't.
Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
The rooftop.
Huh? I didn't tell you?
No.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously?
Yes.
I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Vivia!
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
Hey, you leave my boy alone.
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels and saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires.
Is it a detective's forte?
Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
No. Bad boy.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Excuse me?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
Yummy!
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers! What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
We proved it wasn't us!
Finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Bro.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
For real.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
Technically,
You think you can just
yes.
plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished.
Oh, come on.
That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
If that's the case, you have to arrest yourself. You just committed 4 crimes of assault.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed in this race!
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee, even if you're the only one who escapes.
No, 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 no.
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Nezuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Shinigami, you can't do nothing.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
What? Our buddy! This man! He saved us at the beginning of the chapter.
Huh? It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Excuse me, what?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, where did you meet such a big shot?
He fished me out of the river.
It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away.
Isn't it because of some curse?
My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once, may I ask you to withdraw?
Definitely you have to. He's
Please.
your boss.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask.
I mean, you
Now
only
that
have one eye.
things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
I'm gonna continue until Chapter 4 officially hits, and I hit the save section. But we are technically at the end of Chapter 3. We're just doing the in-between bits.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
And the one we're secretly investigating?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Debate.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's gone.
It's a surprise.
Did you put it back together?
Sounds kinda shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
The boat is back!
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
I don't know the curse, but...
Oh,
My agency! My...
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
I'm sure it is,
If
Vivia.
not, then let me die.
No. I'm sure your fireplace is fine.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
Yeah.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Oh, thank you.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
She's been with us on 2 cases now. She's
With the
practically a
small
member.
stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh?
Yeah!
You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Wait, a couple?
I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this!
Does Vivia see her?
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
I think I'm gonna leave it on that cliffhanger. I'm gonna force the game to save. So, those of you who are watching the stream, I am gonna keep streaming. I don't know what I want to stream, so I'm gonna make a poll. You guys can pick what game. I'm gonna take a brief time to go to the bathroom, stretch my legs, get water because I'm out of coffee, things like that. So while I'm gone, you guys could pick the game. I forgot how to create the poll. I forgot how to do it. For anyone watching on the VOD, I thank you all for watching. The next VOD would be, or the next chapter will be the last chapter that will be recorded via stream/live. Spikechunsoft did put a limit on how far into the game can be recorded and streamed. So I will record 5 and 6 off stream, and they will be uploaded to the YouTube channel once the embargo is lifted. And there will be some time for that to happen. It's usually about a year or so based on Danganronpa's track record. So, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Those watching via the live stream, hang around for a little bit. I will be back with a new game, and you guys are going to pick what game we would play.